All right.
How you doing?
Warm as usual.
Well, just in time. It is toasty.
Never on time, just in time.
It is really toasty. Hello to everybody that's joining us for the live stream. Welcome to the Call Podcast. My name is Kirby Downey.
And my name's, hang on, I need to get this the right way, Jonny Harrison.
Yeah, the first time. That's quite impressive.
Well, it's 2 degrees, mate.
So this episode's the personal project episode where we're going to be working on our own kind of personal things. I bought a new PC, which I need to put together, so I thought I might as well save it for this. And what are you working on, Jonny?
I'm building an R2-D2, as you do.
As
Another crazy idea.
Excellent. I am looking forward to this because I've never built a PC before, so it's something new.
Ironically, I've never built an R2 before either, mate.
So we're learning. Well, we're failing, but you learn from failures.
We never fail. We get there in the end.
Yeah. What are you drinking, Jonny? Let's get straight to it.
Cheap stuff.
I'm going to have to show you some really high-quality beers. I've got Camden Pale Ale again. So I'm kind of...
I like Camden, but it's hard to get it up the north end of the country.
Yep.
It's the proper north.
I'll get you some for next weekend. Basically, next weekend, Jonny's coming over to my house. We're going to have a little barbecue at my new bar. And
we're going to get wrecked.
Hopefully, we'll film a live episode there and then. It probably won't be at the same time or same day, but we'll figure that out.
Probably best if it isn't the same day, let's be honest, mate.
Maybe we'll just do pre-recorded, but it's fun to have everybody with us. So who we got joining us? Who's watching with us? It's always fun to know who's there and get some chat. So, Jonny, have you ever built a PC?
No, I haven't, mate. I wouldn't know where to start.
I've never built an R2, so I don't know where to start. So this is going to be really fun, exciting. And this is going to be the new PC that I'm going to stream from and do everything from, so we can start doing more crazy things, which is good fun. Update on sponsorships. We haven't been sponsored.
But still haven't been sponsored.
Rode sent us a cap for us to share. Basically, I entered a competition with one of their... basically, if you enter a competition, you can win some podcasting equipment, and everybody entered gets a cap. I should have entered twice because now we got one cap from Rode, so that's pretty cool, and it looks pretty cool. So Jonny and I will have to work out a custody agreement on this one and figure out who gets it on the weekends. Hey Rachel, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. How did you enjoy Fall Guys last night? You said you're going to play it. I had a ton of fun playing it. I actually nearly won my first round. Have you been playing Fall Guys?
Talking to me or Rachel? Because if you're talking to me, I have not.
Then no. Hey, Danny. Welcome back. How's your PC going on? I've influenced people.
You're an influencer now, are you?
We're influencers. Yes, Danny bought himself a computer this week as well because
it must be a new lack of sleeves is having an influence.
I know. Like, I just had to bring the guns to it. Henry Cavill did his little thing, so I thought I would, kind of show him up a little bit.
Stop, mate. We're gonna lose what few viewers we have.
It is a pop button, so I can't rip it open, but I don't think people want to see my tum-tum.
No, wait until the build's going, mate, and then if it's going well, you can maybe drop a button.
Okay. I'm going to get cracking on this. Like, I've never built a computer before, but I have watched a lot of videos on it. So I kind of have a good idea.
Are you going for the same approach as usual with the whole drop down?
Yes, I'm gonna work on the motherboard on my desk here, and then I'm gonna turn around and work on the case. I've done a little bit of work for it so far, so I have cheated a little. Basically, all I did was I put the RGB fans in so long and started managing those cables and routing them out. Just it's boring stuff.
You wanted some RGB loving, didn't you? Really?
Yeah. I've opened all these boxes already, and I've had a look at all the manuals and the instructions, and
nice.
Kind of figured out. Yeah, it's got Guns N' Roses at the back as well. I want to put patches on as well, making my patch fest for the festivals and bands we've seen. You did 3 raids last night. I have not done a raid since the Taken King. I didn't get to do any of the Destiny 2 raids because I didn't have friends to do it. Because everybody else gave up after a while.
Friend.
Yeah, oh friend. Yeah, they all went to other games like Fortnite. So if anyone's wondering the specs of my computer that I'm busy building, they are in the description below, but I'll run this quick little banner, which will probably go for the rest of the stream because I'll forget, just like last time. Okay.
Yeah, we always forget. We're good at forgetting things.
I just need to get everything out this box and then I'll tilt my camera. Instruction books, yes. I'm gonna need those.
Nah, instructions are for weaklings.
Not when you spend $1,000 on a computer.
Dude, I'm going off piste. I've just got bits of plastic here and I've not really got any instructions, so we'll see how this goes.
Let's see if I can figure this out again. There we go. I need scissors. I'll be 2 minutes.
Oh, Kirby. He never comes prepared, this man. Never, ever.
I did. The funny thing is I opened up the zip ties with the scissors, but then I forgot to go back. I took it to the kitchen to open it up, but I didn't bring the scissors back. Okay.
Come on, show us what you got.
Oh, I don't need scissors. So this is the motherboard I'm working on. Basically, it's very delicate, I've been told.
Yeah, that's computers.
It's all computers for you. There we go. Put that away. Ooh, it's the first time I'm actually looking at this. I've opened the boxes, but not the packages.
I really should have looked at some tutorials for this.
But yours is a kit, or how does yours work? I'm quite interested in that.
Well, I bought a frame kit for an R2D2. Comes with like the skins, the main frame. I'll pull it up in a minute, but it's a bit big. And basically, it's all made out of styrene plastic. So you can fuse it together using chemicals rather than having to 3D print the whole thing, which obviously, like me and you, we both have 3D printers. It's easy for us to do. But the amount of 3D printing was going to be way too much that I could be bothered with. So everyone knows me and Kirby hate sanding with a passion. That's why you get yourself a Karen like Luke did, and they sorted it all out for you. Shout out to Karen.
I'll use a polisher. Ooh, I get to peel stuff.
That's what I'm about to do.
I reckon
for an hour.
Satisfying. Oh. I'm going to turn my volume up so you can maybe try and hear it. Let's do some plastic peeling ASMR.
What about a little rustle? That was nice, Kirby.
I hope that worked because I don't know if that did it all.
No, I heard it.
Excellent. Cool. So I'm putting in a Ryzen 5 3600. Apparently it's good. Basically, I don't know how good these parts are. My neighbor told me. I sent him a link to a pre-built on Amazon, and he said, let me do you a better PC for cheaper, and which he did. It was actually more or less the same price. Ooh.
It looks
these
fancy,
tiny
man.
little pins.
No way.
Look at that.
That's some pin something.
Okay, so apparently this only goes in one way.
Knowing us, well, knowing you and me, it'll take us 4 attempts to get that right way.
There's a little gold arrow on here. Apparently that should go
up.
I'm actually shaking. Like this is okay. I see. Like this is the one part that you can really
Fudge up.
Excuse the French, but fuck up.
I said fudge, man. I was trying to be good.
Okay, that's in. That felt like it seated well. Okay. I'm closing the gate. It is in. It is done.
Step 1 complete.
No hammers go. I put my hammer in the shed. I made sure my hammer's nowhere near this.
That's a good idea. We know that we've both got a little bit of a tempo when it
A
comes to
heavy
stuff
hand.
not fitting together properly.
We have this old, when we moved in to the house, there was this black bin in the backyard that we've never looked at or opened. Like the top is cracked, and I opened it up today and it was half full of just like grotty, dirty water from like
lovely.
years of just sitting there. So Sarah's like, "Oh, just tip it over." I'm like, "Nah, got a hammer, smash the hole in the bottom so it can drain."
That's such a Kirby thing.
My mistake is that the water splashed in my face. So
Yep. It's even more of a Kirby thing now. It's 100% Kirby.
okay, so step 1 complete, and I didn't fail.
You're doing better than I am. I'm still peeling.
I could have still failed. Danny, have you got your PC up and running yet, or are you still putting up shelves?
Shelves.
Shelves, yeah. He's Dan the handyman. Dan the handyman.
Dan, he's our man. If he can't do it,
He's an awesome
God help
man.
us
He's
all.
the kind of guy that if you need a hand with something, he'll be there to help you out.
Nice.
Problem with that is that people start to take advantage of that sometimes.
Yeah, there's a word for them people.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it PG, Kirby. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, are you sweating as well?
Me. I'm always sweating on these streams. I'm always boiling. My house is like an absolute oven.
Okay, I'm busy. I've got a fan on at the moment. I don't know if you guys can actually hear that. The streaming service that we use actually uses a automatic sound processor. I can turn it off and it doesn't process any of the sound. But it gets rid of background noise. That's why sometimes if I'm busy talking and Jonny starts to talk, you won't really hear Jonny until it kind of catches up.
Yeah.
So we've got a fan going, but I don't feel it. I can't put a chair because then the wind will blow on the microphone.
Yes. No, we'll push through, man. But in other good news, I'm looking forward to seeing you on Friday.
Mate, it's going to be carnage.
It's always carnage. Everyone has now realized when we get together, stuff happens in many bad ways.
Thank you, Rachel. It's difficult to kind of test myself because I can plug headphones into my soundboard and I hear it basically raw, but because it's getting processed through the computer, it's difficult to kind of know what is going on. Okay, I don't need these cables anymore. I need an instruction booklet for this one.
Right. Now, how the hell do these go together?
Intel.
So out of all these little pieces of plastic, the only things I need is that. My environment.
I am environment. That stuff recyclable at least. Probably not.
I put it in my recycle bin. Whether you're meant to is a different question.
Well, someone gets paid to sort it. So
yeah, I'm creating jobs.
Creating jobs.
Creating jobs.
While feeling good about yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Job
1 done. Stack them bad boys up.
Oh. What did you play any games on it yet, Danny? You downloading games? I bought some more games on Steam today. Basically, I bought GTA 5 for the 4th time.
Love it.
Because that game is dope.
Dope. Okay. Next box.
Oh, little plastic bits. Makes me nervous. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than
Gotta say though, I love this kit because it's so satisfying to put together. The engineering in it is like unreal.
It's kind of like the wood models have been. Ooh, that's very nice.
Yeah, it is. It's like the wood models, but if anything, it's better. So they're the like shoulder hubs. So they sit between the legs and the main body, and then obviously it bolts through the body and then pulls the legs on. Awesome ideas.
You've already started building the legs, haven't you?
Have indeed.
Uh,
There's one.
that's not too bad.
No, they've got weight to them for some plastic, and
It's
then obviously
full size, right?
full size, 1-to-1 scale. If you're gonna do it, you go properly, and then obviously your shoulder hub will bolt through there and on. Unreal. Kirby loves that song, Danny. He sings it daily, at least.
Danny hates it. The one time at work, they were all in the polisher room, and I put it on their computers. A 10-hour like remix of it.
Of course you did.
Oh, of course I did.
So I got a delivery a few weeks ago as well that I haven't unpacked.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm nervous about it.
Where's my knifey spoony?
Oh, knifey spoony time. I got a really.
I think it's at work.
I
Poop.
don't know where my knife's gone now.
Oops.
So I'm trying to figure out how you do this cooler thing. Oh, I'm so silly. I'm such a silly Billy. I thought it was a piece of plastic, but it's a.
Oh my days! Do you know what my big worry about this build is?
Is that the foot? That is so cool.
Yeah, it's It's stainless. Well, it's a steel foot, right? All welded up on the inside.
Did you do that at your shop, or did you get that?
No, I got a guy to do it for me. Unreal guy. Makes absolutely tons of stuff. So the guy that I got the styrene kit off is also the guy that makes these. Not cheap, but definitely worth it for durability on the feet.
That is damn cool.
It's damn heavy.
Ooh, I need some beer.
And then we got the two side ones as well.
Very nice, very nice.
How much did the PC cost full build roughly then, dude?
Somewhere between 900 and 1,000. So basically, like I was saying, I saw a cool PC on Amazon. I was like, I want it. Sarah said, okay. To my shock.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. Sarah sounds like an awesome wife.
Yeah, I scored real big there.
Damn right.
It's
not that I've met her.
It's because I build all the things that she buys at IKEA for her.
Is that the trade-off?
Yeah.
I don't mind IKEA, so I would take that deal.
I had my postman telling me how he would, even if he got paid to do it, he would not do it.
Really?
Well, not my postman.
Maybe his DIY is that bad.
Steve, the postman, I've got AM4, so it needs to go duck. Oh, I need to unscrew things now.
Dude, these are so good. I hadn't actually looked at them in too much detail, but this shit's next level. So obviously, like that goes on there, and you get some like nice rare earth magnets to hold it in place, and then you can pop it off before whatever you're doing. You can get into your motors and all your stuff.
All right. Yeah, I was going to ask you, why would you? Why wouldn't you just like seal it? But
just because, obviously, well, on the other side here, you've got like the battery box, and your motor sticks out of here. So underneath in all of this, you've got obviously your wheel, your chain drive and stuff. So it's easier to just be able to quickly pull that off and get in and adjust anything you need without having to like flip and take the legs off the entire droid.
Okay, that goes off. So how close is your droid to a kind of like the original droids from the original?
In terms of build?
Yeah, in terms of build and kind of, you're putting motors in the feet. I mean, You're putting motors in the feet. Would they have?
Yeah, I
motors
mean,
in the
I'm
feet as
not
well?
small enough to sit in it.
Oh yeah, because they used a little person.
Yeah. There was, I can't remember. My mind's gone. Um, Jimmy V, Warwick Davis were the two main guys, I believe, from the top of my head. Anyway, don't quote me on that.
Wasn't Warwick Davis part of the newer trilogy?
As well, yeah.
So the what's it? The second round of trilogies.
Yeah.
In the
So-
2000s.
Crazily, I bumped into him in the Metro Center, of all places.
I've been to the Metro Center. Has that roller coaster theme park in it?
It did. It's gone now.
What?
Yeah, they closed it a little while ago.
I went to the science center that's
So
in
good.
there. I can't remember how old I was. I think it was like 2004. I went there with my mum. We went to the science center and then we went to the Metro Center because my buddy told me it was off the chain.
Oh, you went to the Center for Life thing?
I don't know. There was some SpongeBob thing going on there.
I can't remember how the frig these all go together. Honestly, dude, this is unreal, this kit. You get all these nice little detail pieces as well to put on. I don't know where any of them go, so I'm just going to guess my way through like I always do.
Kenny Baker, I think, is the person you're looking for.
Kenny, that's the guy. Not sure. I think, oh, yeah, that goes on the center foot, so we don't need them two for now. This one will go there. Yep.
So do you think the PC was worth it then, Danny? I was actually like sitting there waiting for Danny to tell me right away, forgetting that he's in the chat.
That's such a Kirby. I'll just sit and wait for someone to tell me it.
Okay, it is time to mount this bad boy and do the thermal paste thing. So I don't know if you've ever heard of The Verge, Johnny. I'm sure you've heard of The Verge. But The Verge once did a how-to PC build that is now the kind of like the perfect example of how not to build a PC.
Okay, good.
And that's why I posted today about the cable ties being tweezers, because in there it's like, oh, you need yourself some tweezers, and that got published. But yeah, all the things that he was doing were just absolutely wrong. The things you just don't do while building a PC.
Dude, I love a good example of what not to do. I really wish I had one for this, but
They came out faster than I thought. That's what she said.
happens to the best of us.
Okay, those who are in chat that have built a PC, is that enough thermal paste? Don't be trolling me now.
I'm gonna say it looks like you've not.
See, what I've been told is that it's a pea size, like just smaller than a pea.
Yeah, I've heard pea sized, but again, I've heard pea sized, and I've never built or thought about building a PC, so I don't know whether that's a good thing or not.
Okay, I've asked the chat now. Let's see. Well, it should come up now. Let's have a look. See. I told you I forget about this banner. I'm going to turn it off. Right. So.
But yeah, dude, I'm well impressed with these foot shells. They're definitely worth the money. Just don't ask me how much the money was.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that you can either fork out for a kit like you have, and get pieces manufactured, or you can 3D print it. And either way, you've basically saved yourself money by doing it.
Yep.
By not sitting there spending hours sanding, but that money that if you were to pay per hour is going to go towards doing that instead of sanding it. Did you design those?
That's it.
Did you design those yourself?
I signed up to a thing called the R2 Builders Club. They've got like a load of resources, a load of builders, a load of people that are going to help you sort of get your build done.
I think I'm a part of that.
You probably are because you're also a nerd.
Nerd. Get him. He's different.
I started chatting to a few people on there. I was like, look, I want to build one.
Okay, this is going on. I trust my... Okay.
Make sure you get a square.
It is on. I don't think it's that crucial for it to be square.
It is for my OCD.
It is for my OCD. Shit. Because guess what? It isn't square. I was completely way off, but I believe that will be fine. I believe anything good love.
Is that vest cutting? What's going on here? Is that vest cutting the circulation off, man?
Oh, I fucked it. Not bad, but mistakes were made.
Rachel's come with some good advice for you, dude. But I think it might be a little late for your...
Yeah, that's definitely not enough thermal paste. So
you've well and truly mothered that.
I was supposed to bolt these on first.
Do you ever read?
No, I did, but I got ahead of myself. I got excited.
Oh, bit of a premie.
Yeah, see. I don't have the It's like a little tool that you can get for spreading it. So I don't have like the little plastic spatula.
Spatula. Dude, these I don't know. I'm stuck. Oh God. I'm not at the stage where I need to put these together yet because I've still got other stuff to do on the main structure that I haven't had a chance to do in the last 3 weeks. So I got my kit and I smashed it out in a week. I did most of it in a week. But I'm at the point where I need to put the skin on the main frame, which is obviously like your outer panel that gives you all the details of an R2 frame. And since then, it's just been like dead stop. I haven't had time. Work's been murder. Everything's been murder. And it's just like, nope, not tonight. Nope, not tonight. Nope, not tonight. So we're going to have to put some time away and get this thing cracking.
Well, that's why I also thought this would be a good idea is it'll give you, especially you, the chance to catch up on your own personal things.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm probably not going to do too much today. I'm just going to get stuff ready to go. So on all the styrene plastic, you get a load of... It's like a protective clear coat sheet that you have to pull off. And my patience is just a no-go on it.
Yeah.
So I need to just sit and discipline myself to do it for 5 minutes.
So I'm going to perform a cardinal sin here and put this on without cleaning it. This is kind of how you get air bubbles, but I think it'll be all right because I'm not going to be overclocking this or doing anything dangerous. I'm going to keep an eye on the temperatures. I just don't have isopropyl alcohol to be able to clean it.
Dude, always got to have some isopropyl in it.
I've got whiskey.
You got whiskey? Well, it's near.
You know what? I'll wipe it off the cooler. So I'll go get a fiber cloth. Wipe it off the cooler. Leave it on there. And then hopefully that will be fine.
He's always so slapdash about everything.
All right. This is the part where it starts going all wrong.
Yep, shock horror. Did I show you where I'm up to with the main frame?
The main body.
Yeah.
I've seen a picture of it, but not...
Hang on. That's where we're up to. It's getting there. There's stuff to do still, but it's coming along. If work wasn't so hectic lately, I'd probably be a lot further on. but some of us haven't had a day off yet.
So I know what you mean. Like this week at work was absolute hell for me because it's usually me and another guy that are making builds.
Yeah.
He was off this week because his sister was coming from out of town. And so it was just me making builds. So like I'll just get home and I couldn't be asked to do much.
Yeah, that's it. I've been the same, man. I've been getting in and I'm like, no, I'm not doing anything today. I can't be bothered. I'm too tired.
Okay, so if anybody's going to complain about me just wiping that down and basically putting it back on, I watched J2Cent's video who basically did everything wrong and his PC still works. So I believe it'll be fine. I can always, if the CPU starts to run a bit hot, because this is all this does, it just keeps it from overheating. If it does run too hot, I can always take it down, get some IPA from work, and just do it again. So I feel quite confident.
I'm sure it'll be fine, dude. We've taken bigger shortcuts than that in the past.
Like our trip to Philadelphia.
Yeah, boy, you know I'm bringing the T-shirt.
Same. I'm going to wear it on the night we have dinner. Sarah says, no, you can't wear matching T-shirts. So I was like...
I am. I'm sure Vicky's going to hate that as well, so it'll be fine. They can both have a go at us.
They can both hide in a corner in the pub.
Yeah, they'll get to know each other because they won't want to be seen with us. So, dude, my next purchase. Guess what it is?
What?
That's not a guess.
A TV.
No. Let me pull it up. I wish it was a TV. It probably would have cost less. The only thing more expensive than prop making is Star Wars prop making. Did you say you're off work on the Friday or not?
Yes, I am.
Dang. I've got Monday, Tuesday off.
Yeah, it just allows it because I've got to get everything for the party that we're having. It just gives me a chance to get everything. Chris Carpenter's in there. Evening, gentlemen and Johnny.
Where's my boy?
Chris? Good to see you again. Good.
We love us a Chris. So, Kirby, let me share a bit of screenage.
Go for it.
That's what we're making. Horseshoe shoulders for the R2-D2.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was like some new project because you haven't finished the R2. And you know how
same project, big project.
Not finishing a project.
Unlike Chris, who's absolutely smashed his out and is absolutely out of the world. Let me pull it up for you, Chris, and you can gloat. Evening, gentlemen and Johnny. Cheers, Chris. Love you too.
Is it on yet?
Is it on yet?
That's the thing. Is these screws are spring loaded, so
yeah. So it's tricky to judge.
It's so that you can't over tighten them, but you don't know if you've gone too tight.
Yeah. Fine balance.
You obviously don't want to crack the motherboard or anything like that. I don't know if that's a possibility.
I wouldn't know. Chris, have you got a computer you built? I can't remember. Seems like it might be up your street.
I think he's the only one that came for the R2 build.
Dude, I can't do much more.
Okay, I'm going to assume that's fine because kind of like these bits here are kind of flexing down a little bit. So I don't want to over tighten them. So I think that's fine. And considering it looks like it's flat on it. It's all flat.
A bit flatty.
audio boost. I wonder what that does. Other than
Right.
boost the audio.
Let me share this bad boy in, man. This is Chris's R2 build.
Is it dope? It better be dope.
Mate, have a look. It's dope.
Dude. There is something I just absolutely love about like matte black and matte red. It just kind of...
It's dope. It's dope as. Smashed it, Chris, as always. Right now, the fun part. We peel plastic.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to run... Where is the CPU fan header? It's over there. So if I do that... Cool.
Did you enjoy this part of the build, Chris? Peel plastic. Repeat.
Is the styrene kind of like acrylic? Or is it like...
Yeah, it's
foam
kind of
board?
like an acrylic or like an ABS. It's if you've ever built a Stormtrooper, you'll know it's exactly the same sort of material, but obviously a different type of plastic, but same thing, score and snap.
I've never built a Stormtrooper, Johnny.
Well, that's where you're going wrong. Me and Chris have.
Did you hold hands while doing it?
No,
No.
not quite.
I
Obviously,
would've.
Chris lives a little bit away from me, but we see each other a few times a year. Chris hated it as well. Yeah, I thought so. It's it's not fun. But if you forget to do it, you are chucked. So what's left to do on your build, Chris? Anything or nothing now? I think dome lights had been mentioned or something.
They're sturdier than you might think. I was worried I'd break mine as the build went on. Realized it could take a lot more than I thought. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's on fine. Warranty. This is annoying. Like, it's got these flipping white tags on there with a barcode that you can't remove.
Oh, yeah.
To avoid your warranty. And it just looks stupid. See,
I loved how you said flipping.
Because I've never done this before, but like, if this was a printer part, I'd just... I know
Just pull it off. So, Kirby,
Yes,
how
Johnny.
is your wooden roller coaster going?
It's going. It's pretty cool. This is it so far. I'm gonna lift up for a second. This is it so far. So I was working on this at the end of the last episode. Each one of these individual things. So now it kind of, as I turn that, they boop,
Nice.
boop, boop. I built all the like track pieces and that stuff, but I've left it there. So when we jump back in this, I can then finish off the build live on stream.
Nice one.
How about you?
It's nearly there, to be honest, dude. I just need to put a few bits on. Mine's in the other room, otherwise I'd grab it. But I realized I missed some spacing pieces out.
I'm gonna wait. You can't see. I'm gonna do that again. Come on. I'm gonna ram these in. This is where I need a soundboard of like air horns and vuvuzelas.
Boop, boop, boop. Crazy boy.
I'm going for the unpopular one of getting 4 RAM sticks instead of just 2, because more is better, I believe. And it looks cooler. Looks like, wow, look at all that RAM.
Max ramage.
Yeah, just full of the RAM. Now, the other concerning bit that I have is that there's little bits left over from that CPU fan that I just realized I put in. And
Don't
there's,
worry,
like,
dude.
instructions of these should go here.
No, dude,
I know
it'd be
some
like
of them
Lego. You don't need all the bits.
I know some of it's for if you're doing an Intel build, but I'm not. I'm doing a Ryzen build, so some bits are left over. So let me scoop all these up because this is getting in the way now. I lost the cap for my. No, I found it.
Chris went with the. So in the dome of the R2, there's a load of lights and like light boards and all sorts of jazz. Chris went with the German ones, which are the ones I keep looking at. So you'll have to let me know what they're actually like, Chris, before I invest.
Yeah, I saw what's his name, Sean's R2 build so far. That's also looking pretty cute.
Yes.
He's got that. He's doing a lot of the custom panels, custom LED panels.
Yeah, I saw that. Again, it's something I could do if I could be bothered and had the patience.
You just don't have the patience or the bother.
I don't have the time, man. Time's money, and like, you know, working full time, doing this sort of stuff in my evenings and weekends. I'm not going to sit and stand.
What is your plan for your R2 builds once you're done? Are you planning to just take it to shows, or is it just a living room piece?
Bit of both. I'd like to leave it in the corner of my living room if I can, but we'll see. Obviously, it's not the smallest thing. The bit that's worrying me is I'm on the first floor and there's no lift, so getting it down the stairs is going to be a bit of a pain.
Okay, RAM goes in one way. It goes in that way.
I'm not too worried about it because obviously I'll just figure it out. I always do. But yeah, I don't know, mate, to be honest. It'll go somewhere. And even if it just sits for a few years and then I think, you know what, I'm going to get rid of it, I'm sure that someone will want it somewhere and at least get my money back. It's, you know, it's just more skills to learn that I can use on other things.
Yeah, I'd love to do one, but I don't have the space. It's just one of those things of, cool, I've got it, now what?
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to have to try and use
it's like
it.
a dog chasing the car. What's he going to do when he gets it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
For me, it's the build experience of stuff. Obviously, I love building things and sitting, just putting things together. So that helps.
Start clearing up because I need to move to my back table. Oh, we're doing a set change now, Johnny.
Set change.
Yes. Actually, not yet because I've got to get my my SSD in yet.
You got to do what? How much you got left to do?
Not much, actually. Sort of.
How long do you reckon?
I'm not sure.
He's not sure.
I've got to put the SSD in, and then I've basically got to mount it into the case and then wire it up.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that's all I've got to do. I've
Hopefully.
done the hard drive's there. Oh, and I've got to plug in the graphics card.
Okay.
Okie dokie. That's that box is done. That's that box. Yep.
This is the worst part about these styrene kits. I so agree with it. It's just mundane and annoying.
Yeah, we got these metal tables at work, kind of like kitchen tables, industrial kitchen tables, and all of them were like stainless steel, but had that plastic on it.
Ugh.
You got to peel, and it doesn't peel off easily.
These aren't bad once you get them started, but getting them started is difficult.
Was I supposed to remove that? It looks like it's supposed to be removed, but there's like a little rubber washer like wedged to it. Oh, I get it. There's a little rubber washer there to kind of replicate the thickness of the SSD.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting this little sheet done, and then I can just get the big bits, which will be easy.
Okay, that's in. that's supposed to come down with it, but nope, it does not. It's supposed to hinge on something. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, let's get in the way. Okay. Oh. Yes. Get in there.
Get in there, eh?
Is that supposed to go with it?
Are you asking me?
There. Is that supposed to be like a thermal pad? Question mark? I assume so. Because
If in doubt, assume yes.
a very nice piece of metal to not go in the build. I think that is. See, that's the problem about working with these chips and that stuff, is that you don't want to put too much pressure on them.
Oh, dang. Chris just sent me a photo. Let me pull it up.
I've been thinking of doing a mouse droid, but just
You should.
taking an R2D, not R2, taking a RC car and just retrofitting a custom case onto it. Because you can get a cheap pre-build for like £60. Because you don't need anything fancy underneath it, and it doesn't need to go fast or anything crazy.
In fact, I have an RC car for a mouse droid that I never finished.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you should have told me I'd have brought it. Right, let me show you this badger. That's Chris's PC that he built, mate.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm thinking of going for red. I'm not sure what color theme I'm going for. But I've got RGB fans in it. The motherboard has RGB lights on it, RGB everywhere, because RGB makes more frames. Kirby, you're freaking me out. How am I freaking you out, Danny?
Because you're a freak of nature. One
Probably
piece
shouldn't-
off.
Probably shouldn't
So
be doing
nice,
this
mate,
after
these
50 years.
CNC cuts.
My plan is to use this video for the warranty as well if anything breaks, but I think me drinking beer at the same time is going to avoid that completely.
Well, and the fact you said I'm not sure about this, I'll just push it on.
Yes, you did have to clip it in because you slide it in an angle, so I got it slid in, and then you push it down. But under the little cover here, there's like a little thermal. It's like a little rubber pad thing that little plastic was attached onto. So kind of like as I was pushing it down, it wasn't going all the way down on its own. I had to kind of put a bit of pressure on it so that it attaches on that pad. So that's why I felt a bit nervous. I'm going to move back over here because I'm going to put this in a case now.
Dang fancy.
Ooh.
I'm still peeling plastic. It's fine.
That's quite appealing. I'll move my mic over here so you can hear me better.
Quite appealing. I like that.
That is sketchy.
Love a bit of wasted plastic. I will keep the extra sheets just in case I'm doing anything myself and need a bit of spare stuff.
There we go.
That way I don't have to pay for it.
Ta-da!
Oh no, these have got R and L on them. Which means O and crap in my language.
So this is also where I cheated a little bit. I put the IO shield already, and then I tried to grab it from the back, and I popped it back out. So I need to put that back in. Let me take this back cover off.
I have no clue how this goes together. Chris is right. Trax Bandit is the RC car I bought for my mouse droid, and all the files are on Thingiverse.
Is that like the standard one that people use?
That's the normal one people go for, yeah. You can pick them up at Asda sometimes. And I'll have to finish that eventually as well. At some point in life. Right, more peeling.
Practice done. Please put the motherboard on the table before you push the graphics card in. You're flexing the board. I don't know if you can hear that. As far as I've watched, most people say you put it on the box that it came in, and then I'm going to do the graphics card once it's already mounted. That's the plan.
You've got a plan?
A half-baked one, but a plan
I was
nonetheless.
going to say, that's not the Kirby I know. I love these. Like, they even have like a CNC notch around for the detail.
That's cool. So are those laser cuts or they
CNC cut on a router.
why don't you build your own CNC router?
Time, money, and effort. I would love to. Don't get me wrong. I'd love one of the Maslows. But again, money. They're a decent wedge of cash.
Hello. Yeah, it's a PC. Yes. Hello.
Oh, fluff ball.
Yeah, he just woke up. It's so warm for him.
Yeah, dude, it's hot.
You can actually see my sweat stains. My boob sweat stains. This is also why I wore black, so you don't see that, but so much for that. That's so funny. Let me turn this up while I'm a bit further away. Yeah, I've got a box of screws somewhere. I'm supposed to do what with these? Those look like soft tapping, and that makes me scared. How many mounting points are there? 1, 2, 3, 9. So I need to find 9 screws that look the same, that look machined. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what are those for? Oh, those are probably extra ones for the. Bookshire win. Okay, here it goes. Going in.
She's going in.
I lied. Where did the box come from?
I've got no idea how this goes together.
Oh, that's for the lights. Okie dokie.
Let's just pile it up. Do it another day.
Will it fit?
You what?
Will it fit? The question. It should. This case is made for it. Question is, do I look better than Henry Cavill doing this? That is the real question.
You love the fact that you're wearing a vest.
I know. Okay. 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 Don't chew the plastic, dog. Yes. Check this out. It's not much of a tool set, but it's
I like them little screwdrivers though. They're good.
yeah. But this is from probably the 80s.
The 80s.
Yeah, it was my dad's.
Fair. Right, let's do some guesswork here
I'm doing exactly the same thing.
and figure out how this probably goes together.
No. He's trying to go for the boxes that I've left on the floor.
Naughty Loki. I don't know. I need some pictures, but I can't be bothered to find them at the minute. I'm tired. That looks about right.
Is about right any good?
I don't know. I ain't looked at the references ever, but from memory that looks about the way it would have to be. It's got the screw holes for the bolting onto the leg on the back, or screwing through onto the leg even.
I'm gonna pause my video quick. I'm still here.
And that one under there, which gives you the little slots to drop it on and down. Nice.
Cool, I'm back. Sorry.
He's back.
Sarah had to run past and she's in her jammy jams.
Jammy jams.
How am I supposed to get in there? That's what she said.
With small hands.
That's what he said.
Don't ever change.
Never.
Never change, man.
You changed, man.
You weren't there, man. You don't know.
That's looking really cool. It's actually starting to take shape. Why don't you sit like in front of your TV at night?
Who?
And peel.
Because I tend to just want to sit and do nothing.
I cannot do that. I always have to be doing something. I can't just sit. And it really bugs Sarah because she just wants to sit down and watch TV. I'm like, no, I need to do something productive.
Oh, dude, these have come together nicely. I can see how they work now. No instructions required. You get the nice detail under the shoulder with the grooves. That's what I couldn't be bothered with, right? They've got these nice little grooves in them. If I had to sand a 3D print with that and get all the supports out, I'd have probably murdered myself.
Isn't that called suicide, Johnny?
Suicide by sanding.
Hashtag facts are facts.
Something like that. Oh, dude, nice. This might get me going again with this. I lost a bit of motivation on it. I was kind of like, yeah, I'll just do it, whatever. But this might help.
Okay, 1, 2,
Buckle my shoe.
3, 4,
Knock on the door.
5, 6.
I don't know, mate.
Pick up sticks.
That's it.
7, 8.
7, 8. Take me on a date.
I mean, date night's on Friday, Johnny. I'm taking you to the classiest mid-range pub.
The classiest mid-range. I see where it is. Classiest mid-range.
It's like above a Weatherspoons, but only just.
I mean, I don't mind a Weatherspoons, so that's not a bad thing. I am from the north, don't forget. However,
Drink
I am
You
staying.
drink out of any watering hole.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hang on, my fan just fell off. Well, someone
That's not
just-
something I ever thought I'd heard you say.
Okay, the fan is completely off now because I need to get in between the fan and another. Oh fuck! Oh, it fell in the hole. I was trying to hold the screw down because I don't have magnetic screwdrivers, and I dropped the screw, but it like thunk.
Dude, sometimes you just get lucky with your hole placement. It just slots in.
Okay. Shit. The screw decided to ping off somewhere, and I don't know where.
You're a miracle worker.
You know what? I've got tweezers for this. Why aren't I using them? Do I have an extra screw? I do. You're awfully quiet there, Johnny.
I'm thinking. I need to go in about 10 minutes because I've got a meeting, haven't I?
No.
Which I know is sad. You found your screw?
No, I took another one. I'm gonna just pick this up and
Have a look, see. Dude, I got my hair cut and I can't decide whether it's good or shit.
I didn't even notice.
That doesn't surprise me with you. Everyone take note. This is Kirby's concentration face. It's extremely rare.
The screw is just so far in there.
I've seen it twice in my 24 years.
When was the first time?
When I brought a tray of drinks over and you went, let's do this.
I didn't need concentration for that. That's easy.
You did when it was them drinks.
When was that?
Karaoke bar and we had like 20 Jack Daniels lined up.
Well, we had to catch up with everybody.
Yeah, we did quick.
I'm gonna be a smart guy and use my tall screwdriver.
Kirby says he's being smart. Prepare for an idiotic move.
I'm actually getting a cramp in my arm for this. How do you get... Okay. Oh, it's in.
It's in, is it?
I'm turning it. It is done. Now, if I used the tweezers in the first place, I wouldn't have lost the screw.
Yeah, but that would involve a bit of common sense.
Yeah, that's not what we're about.
Not at all. Man, I'm so warm again.
Okay, that's all in. I just have to mount this fan again, and then I can plug everything in.
And then is that job done?
Well, I've got to open the PSU, power supply.
Yes. Bought any more Lego lately or not?
I've been looking a lot. There's the piano, which is really tickling my Lego bones.
Tickling your pickle.
There's the Nintendo's thing, which is also quite interesting. I think I wanted that to be a pump fan. So I'm plugging in. Yeah, there's the Nintendo that I'm thinking about, but that's a very big maybe because I've got an actual Nintendo which looks pretty dope already. So I don't need a Lego one to look dope, but a Lego one looks dope. You know what I mean?
Lego's Lego. It's always dope.
Okay, I don't know where these ones go. These are 3 pins. I think they still go in. There we go. Fans are plugged in.
Danny says, make sure your screw has not gone under the motherboard.
Well, I'm going to pick it up and give it a jiggle.
A wiggle.
Remind me to jiggle the case. Okay.
No one remind him.
Okay, USB 3. Boom,
No one remind him and watch the carnage on his face.
Okay, this one goes to the Rainbow RGB.
He's doing a lot of pluggy.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky. I've got 2 more that I got to plug in. HD audio goes into the J audio. Boom. And I've got to plug in the graphics card. Ick. I just realized I've still got to do that.
Oh.
I mean, it will still turn on. Because I think I've got integrated graphics on the CPU.
Nothing treat. These are like slightly different sizes by about 2 mil. These little squares. And I'm now wondering why they're a slightly different size. Because I probably should have looked at that before I pulled them all off the sheets.
It's the first time I'm actually looking at this graphics card.
Pleased? Unpleased?
Please. That's pretty. Ooh, plastic.
Pretty. We should have called this one the ASMR episode.
Huh?
We should have called it the ASMR episode. It's just been pulling plastic off.
Alright. Graphics card time.
Don't fudge it up. Ooh. That was a satisfying click.
No, that was so good. You just didn't hear the cracking sound. So you got to properly mount your graphics card decently. You actually start getting a bit of sag on your graphics card, and no one likes a saggy graphics card.
No, you want a nice pert graphics card.
There.
He's not dropped another one.
I dropped another screw in it.
Fudge me up.
Where's my screwdriver?
You shouldn't be allowed sharp things.
I never cut myself. I mostly burn myself. And it happened again. Third time's a charm. So that's 3 screws I've got to find.
Oh, now I know why. Yeah, Chris, that makes more sense. Yeah, there is some that sit in an angle, isn't there, in the squares? That's it. Yes. It's good lad, Chris. Yep. He's, as usual, Chris has come to the rescue.
Okay.
Brilliant.
That's plastic. Okay, here's one screw.
This is the third time this evening we see a wild Kirby's concentration face.
Okay, so I've found one of 3 screws.
What, that you've lost?
Yeah.
Good job, bro.
Don't try it out.
Mate, that's worrying me.
I found it all. This is where we should start doing highlight reels.
That worried me a lot. I thought everything was just going to fall out.
You have no idea how scary that was.
Whew.
I'm watching that back on the stream now. I look worried.
I was worried for you, man.
Which way's up? Okay, I need an instruction manual, which I'll put.
Rachel says, "Oh my god."
This is the content you subscribed for.
Come on, Rachel. You know what he's like. He's an absolute.
I'm out of breath.
You're out of breath.
So I'm just trying to figure out where the front panel bits go into. That's front audio.
This is what our subscribers love seeing, mate, is you off camera flicking through an instruction manual. That's what people signed up for. Okay, I've pulled a load of plastic off. You've shaken a brand new computer upside down because you dropped screws in it. And now you're reading a manual with your back to everyone. This is top notch. YouTube are going to be sending us awards soon for this.
I really hope so.
I really doubt it.
Is there a yes and a no way to do this? I need to cross-reference manuals.
Dude, I'm going to have to shoot in a minute.
Nothing. Okay.
It's just not.
I don't think it matters. It's a switch, and the switch is.
Rachel says this is content. Lol. This is content. It's just mid to poor.
I lost my page. No, I didn't.
But it's just like us in general life.
The power switch goes directly above that, and then HD LED.
Guns N' Roses are getting some good advertisement out of you tonight, anyway.
I know, right? Okay, so that one needs to go. Hashtag sponsorship.
I very much doubt it, man. I very much doubt it.
Okay, that went in okay-ish. Okay, it is in. Is it? Yes. So that's all the CPU stuff. Connected.
How are you doing?
I'm getting there. Hard drive.
Hard drive. So I've got a meeting, dude. I'm gonna have to shoot in a minute. Are you gonna make it?
I don't know. I can finish off of mine.
Yeah, if you want to take that option, I'm happy with that. I'm sure you'll entertain the peoples to the meeple.
This is content. Okay. Because all I have to do is just put this in, and then I've got to get this
power supply in.
And then I've just got to plug it all in and then turn it on. And I'm going to cut it there when it turns on. And if it doesn't...
Okay, dude. Well, I may do a shoot, but I'm going to see you this week. Who's excited for Kirby and Jonny in the same room?
Follow
We'll
us.
find out soon.
Post a lot about it. We'll post the PG stuff.
Yeah. Before about 5 p.m. stuff will be all right, hopefully.
Whew, last thing.
I'm going to wait for you to get the power supply in. I'm going to leave you to wire it up on your own.
Getting the power supply in is easy.
Yeah, you said that about the rest.
But the rest of this should have been easy. And we all know how that's gone so far. Look at that, cable management.
Oh, mate, that's some nice stuff.
I know you're going to need to see
The floor.
You want to see the floor? Let me...
Yep, that's about right. Nice. Mine's the same, dude. Mine's the same. There's plastic everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll just roll with it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll clean it up later. That's a tomorrow job, also known as a Sarah job.
Nice, but not probably nice because I'm pretty sure she's giving you evils from the other room.
Doesn't want to go in.
Is the hole too small?
Where did that come from?
Oh my god.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure that one out. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. It was the wrong way around. The fan should have been down. I'll just have to reroute the cable. Okay. That's
Okay,
it.
dude, Johnny is out.
Johnny, you going?
I am off. I've got another meeting, haven't I? Sadly, because my life revolves around.
No worries.
Apart from 1 o'clock on Friday, all the way through till Wednesday. Man has got a 5-day weekend.
You figured out what you're going to do on Monday.
I'm going to Legoland.
Yeah, boy. I'm so
I
jealous.
go to Legoland on Monday. I'm going to look at Lego. Buy some Lego.
You're going to buy Lego or just look at it?
Both.
My man.
Mate, I'm going to steal Big Ben out of the miniature world.
I've got one in my second bedroom. But you
No,
can't
I'm
see.
taking the one that's on display. That's coming home.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, boy.
The miniature world was kind of underwhelming, realistically.
Oh, dude, don't disappoint me here.
But for me, it's just I could see the dirt on the Lego. That's why I was.
It annoyed you.
Yeah. Okay, solder cables. I need one. Yeah.
Danny says, I don't think my anxiety has ever been so bad.
Mine
Rachel
either.
seconded it, mate.
I don't know if that went in right. It did.
It's about to get a whole lot worse. I can tell by the way he's fiddling here.
I'm almost done, Johnny.
Kirby have been on lots of stupid adventures.
Okay.
And you learn when someone's about to fuck something up.
Literally 2 cables left, Johnny. 2 cables.
Yeah.
CPU. Okay, I'm going to route it this way just to get some lights going. Just so we can get it to power on.
Okay, dude, I'm hanging on for you.
Thank you.
Don't rush, though. Don't
Got done.
F it up on my account.
This is an important moment, Johnny, for both of us.
Of course it is, man. You in the chat's excited to see the Philadelphia Brothers reunion. The 2 idiots are getting back together.
I'm going to have to redo the cable management. I was hoping to do that as I went, but that's going to prove kind of difficult. Okay.
It's all right, dude. Just say it's my fault.
No, I want to do it properly at some point. But that could take me quite a while because I have to figure it out. It's not something you can just go at. It's something you have to look at. This is. Yep.
I think the anxiety is rising within the chat group here.
I'm glad. It's mostly because you can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah, that would probably not help.
Neither can I. It's pretty dark on this side of the thing. Okay, I think we're all connected up. The only loose wire is that audio cable, but that's fine. That just controls the audio on the front. The only cables I haven't plugged in is the extra SATA cables. I've connected all the SATA stuff. I have not connected all the SATA stuff. Okay, moment of truth. Moment of truth! Bam, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Oh, I got a cable here already. Okay. That's on. Yep, switch. Yeah. And power is on.
Oh, damn. Damn galore.
Yes. On.
RGB porn.
Look at that go. Damn, boy. Wow. That is awesome.
Everything good, dude?
The graphics card isn't powering on, I think. I don't know.
Rachel's asking, are all the missing screws accounted for?
I literally have. I don't know where they're supposed to go.
Oh my god.
That's supposed to go.
Kirby.
There's some other cables that are supposed to. That's for the hard drive. That I
Rachel,
know.
just stop watching. It's going to upset you, this.
But RGB looks.
It's got lights.
All the lights are turning on. The only thing I don't see is there's no lights on the graphics card, but I don't know if they're supposed to be. It is hot.
You look like you've had a stressful evening.
No, that was amazing. That was amazing. Like it works.
I've just peeled plastic.
Well, I've got to plug it in to see if it posts, but I'm going to do that in my own time. I'm going to install Windows on it already. I've got to get that on there, and boom! I'm really, really happy that works.
Dude, you're kicking ass. Kicking ass and getting not paid.
Getting not paid. Exactly. Please sponsor us. We can
someone needs to sponsor us. These R2s and computers don't pay for themselves.
Yeah, so there's mess on the floor.
Neither's my Corona addiction.
I'm going to see if this posts. I don't see any reasons why it shouldn't. Everything seems to be looking fine. I don't know if there's supposed to be lights on the graphics card or not. But I think that looks nice.
I want to say not.
I don't know what color scheme I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to go with a red or a white, and just get rid of the unicorn vomit.
I like the unicorn vomit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Rachel is going to go under my desk because I've got a 3D printer over there. So it's not going to look as nice and presentable. Limited space, unfortunately. Maybe I can...
Hashtag London prices.
It's like literally, if I put this all the way to the end, it'll fit under that shelf. Maybe I can keep it there and just route cable somewhere. Maybe.
Yeah, up and over.
Or under. Wood floors.
Meh.
I just realized.
Yeah, you're lagging today, man.
That was great. Thank you very much. Johnny, did you make some progress at least?
Yeah, I peeled a hell of a lot of plastic, which means like next time I can get on the chemicals and glue some shit.
Yeah, because that was a tricky thing. To use that, you got to wear a massive
I've
mask.
got to wear a respirator mask. Yeah, it's basically a cancerous chemical.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be perfect, was it? So at least I've got the progress there. I can just go at it next time and get it all done.
Yes. Yes. But let me put the thing up. The banners. Just got to close this off.
Oh, we're the wrong way around.
Oh, hold on. I'll fix this. Bye, Johnny. Hi, Johnny.
Nice. There we go. All problem solved.
I should make a second version where it's flipped. Anyway,
Yeah.
follow us on our socials, especially next weekend when Johnny comes over. We're going to be posting a lot of that stuff online.
Yeah, we'll be firing
live
stuff out.
We'll see how that works out. I'm not too sure. Follow me. I'm KJ Designs 365.
Follow me, Castle Run Creations, but not Twitter. I don't do Twitter.
Okay. I'm going to try and get this right now. Okay.
You won't get it right. You've not got it right 1 week yet.
This is the week. On our Instagram, we are thecorepodcast.contact. On
1 out of
Facebook,
4.
we are the Core Podcast, where the O is a 0. On
He's
Twitter,
halfway there.
we're at the _Core Podcast. And on YouTube, we are the Core Podcast. If you're trying to find us,
Holy. Round of
our thumbnail
applause.
on it. Check us out if you can find us. Thank you very much for everybody for supporting us and
See you next
making
time.
sure that happens. Johnny, hopefully we see some more progress on your R2 at some point.
I'm hoping so. I'm sick of just having bits of plastic.
Yeah. Our live in-person episode, we're not too sure what we're going to be doing. We still got to figure that out. But the episode after that, we're going to be finishing off our wood models that we were working on last week and kind of tell you how the experience was on those. Give it a bit of a review. You happy there, Johnny?
Yeah, boy, I need to shoot.
I gave you 2 minutes to your meeting. How is that?
Yeah, dude, at least I've not got to prepare.
Excellent. Thank you very much for joining us. That was a good fun, Bill. Thank you for everybody that came to hang out with us. This episode will be live on Spotify next day. If you listen to this on Spotify, I suggest you go to our YouTube to watch the video. It is entertaining. I'm going to be clipping this.
In a bit.
All right. Thank you, Johnny. I'll see you guys around. Thank you.